So yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this map played on competitive.
Oh,
I might have once.
Looks like a good map for it, to be honest.
I remember it being a very weird map. I'm gonna say this front hill, once you take out the turret, is gonna be big. The hill right next to the base, to the left of the base, is obviously going to be a really good spam point too. But I don't think it's going to be as easy to get to as like the hills on Stonehenge. So I kind of expect this one to be a lot slower, a little more plotting. But the grabs are going to be fast on this map.
15 seconds.
Okay, so on Inferno side, we have FlaminNips, Momo, Tetchy, AllSoap, Promethium, exogen, exclusive, Scratchy, 13th Virus, and on Storm Team we have Jackbooted Thud, Mycelium, History, HeXy, Thaen, 70-year-old Fart, Soapy, HeXy, and LOLCAPS. I wonder who's going to be doing the caps.
It's got to be LOLCAPS with HeXy supporting. Maybe History too. I don't know if they're going to run triple cap. History, I think, can also clear. He's pretty flexible. And then I could see Tetchy and exogen capping on the other side. 13th Virus is support. But that'll be interesting. So it looks like we've got a Hoff starting off on the Storm side. JBT. Invos are up. They're leaving the AA turret up front, and first Ho coming in is going to be Momo. We'll see how he does.
Yeah, I see Soap setting up to Ho for Inferno side. He's already set up on a hill, doing some long-range mortar spam. Ooh, they got some snipes. Soapy sniping Soap. I'm already seeing the Soap duel. Does this have the base layout of Catabatic too?
It's similar. There's like a very simplified basement that the gens are spread across.
That was a pickup and a drop from HeXy, exclusive system out.
Yeah, this is interesting. There's like medium shield harassment on the backside here so far, but so the O pressure is mostly targeting assets right now. There's not a whole lot of aggression actually moving in. I want to say there are some quick Ho routes directly into the base that you can take down the gens fairly easily. I'd be surprised if we don't see like Promethium or Thaen or somebody doing that.
Can you get into the gens from both sides as well?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Scratchy was in. He's already able to get to the gens for the Storm Team. He's already doing some pillaging. Oh, got taken out by Soapy.
Yeah, I like that spread on the generators though. It sort of makes the Ho work a little harder for it.
Exactly. Yeah, Soapy said starting to get the hang of it. He totally did. He was in the gen room. He almost took him out.
Scratchy was in the gen room.
Oh shit, whoops. Soapy and Scratchy. My bad. IFF, RVB, and oh, do I not have RV? Blah 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 blah. No. Oh, I don't. Thank you, Redshifter. You are amazing. There it is. Some colors.
I just heard some hacker stuff you were talking about. I was getting ready. I'm all triggered.
Don't report me. They're legit, I swear. HeXy with the flag for Storm Team. He's probably going to be able to cap this.
Team Storm. Score.
Got more to death by Promethium, but that's the first cap on the board for Storm Team.
So Inferno just took down both gens, and they are now camping the basement. AllSoap is here in a Shield Ho, and they've got a fairly good position.
Was Scratchy the one who took out the gens? No.
Scratchy got him down initially. As soon as Soap came in, he controlled K to reset, which is exactly what you want to do. Again, it goes back to that trust, where instead of having two Ho down there, you really want one, so the other one can reset, come back in at full health whenever Soap needs to refresh.
That's fucking I would never even think to do that.
Yeah, I mean it's a lower resilience thing, and there's the exploitation of it that I like to see. Exogen grabbed. He's not out too fast. I think they're going to be able to chain him down, but he's made it.
He has very good health. He has very small chains, and he's usually able to get away with this kind of crap.
Ooh, somebody can see health.
Yeah, I can see health. Yeah, half health, quarter health.
Good throw to the LD. Perfect play by the LD to go ahead and pick the flag up. Don't drop immediately on and eat that mine disc. Instead, he jetted up, played it patient. It's perfectly what you want to do.
Good job, Exo. Hey, Grimshow, what's up? Yeah, Redshifter, I'm not sure. I think that it could be something of me joining in, like, multiple times. Grimshow was talking to me, like, how my color sort of flags turned off. Massive shout out to Redshifter for all the work he does for me scripting. He's the fucking man.
Shout out to Redshifter. That man is hilarious.
Yes, he is. I need to make a command plan.
Team Inferno scores.
Tetchy with
Redshifter has cussed at me X times.
How many times? All the times. Tetchy with the cap for Inferno brings it to 1-2 in favor of Inferno.
Ooh, grab over the middle, shut down by the plasma turret and the loft. Not seeing the fast grabs I was expecting. I've forgotten how asymmetrical this map is. There's a giant hill over here overlooking the Inferno base.
Soapy, you're repairing yourself, you're not repairing your gens. Also, Promethium is definitely in the gen room for the storm on the storm side again, and keeping the gens down. They had it up for like maybe a millisecond before it got taken down again.
That repeated pressure is what makes the difference. And there's the exploitation. Oh, he's home clean.
Oh yeah.
Team Inferno
Very little health, but
scores.
he had the speed. Kind of that was a Tetchy move right there.
Yeah, it's always a trade-off. If it's me, and granted, I'm not a good capper at all, but as someone who has sniped a couple of cappers, I would say that the DJ is almost always worth it.
Yeah.
Because if going fast enough, you take that DJ, you can at least throw it when you know the snipe is coming, and you can usually get it back to your side of the map.
For sure. No, that's exactly my thinking too. And like you see, LOLCAPS and a few others, they'll take 2 disc jumps before getting to the flag, and they'll have massive speed. They'll have very little health. They're definitely snipeable and chainable, but they're going so fast that nothing is connecting with them. So it's really a trade-off.
Yeah, see, and I'm too nervous to take the double DJ on the way in. I always want to save one of those DJs, usually on the stand, just because you've got that extra speed and you have that extra change in your direction to sort of juke a little bit more.
I think that's my line of thinking too. Usually, I like to save that second one for when I'm like in midfield somewhere or off the
That cat! Oh.
instantly shut down. Who's the hop there? Was that Jack Booted still? Do you see him?
Yeah, looks like Jack. It's a good stop. A lot of pressure, but a good farm here is cleaning up a lot of these strays.
And Storm Team is opting to keep the flag and right in that nook instead of bringing it back to the base. Probably a smart move there, since capitalists will often get their feet caught up on the ledge there. They're actually, looks like they were thinking about putting in that middle compartment, but they just haven't gotten it there yet.
Yeah, you definitely want to do it.
Yeah,
If you-
for sure. Fuck, I forgot what this map was called. So now I know what it is. I'm gonna vote it all the time. If it's up on the server, I'm gonna vote it all the time.
Yeah, Subzero V should be up there. I haven't played the UL version in forever.
Yeah, I'm kind of sorry about that because I know that Exclusive wanted a vehicle map, but
Yeah. If he wins this, he'll get to captain again, defend his title again, and then vehicle map. It's just funny we keep doing that. We forget that like Roller Coaster TWL doesn't have V-pads either.
oh, that's gonna be a pain point. We should honestly,
Yeah.
any vehicle map should have a V at the end.
Oh, here's a nice back grab. Oh, not quite an accidental stop. Off picked it up right at the last second.
Oh.
I'm actually okay with this not being the vehicle map, and it's because the vehicle pad placement was wildly asymmetrical.
I'm trying to remember where they were even.
They were like in front of the front turret. One of them was fairly close to the base, and the other one was like all the way on the other side of a hill somewhere.
It's probably wherever they could find flat land, right?
I think so, something like that. But it's pretty broken anyway. And I was kind of talking about mythical V-pads that don't exist on this map instead of covering HeXy's caps. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. I was watching him. Pretty much the same thing as what happened last time. He was very low health, but had nothing else really hitting him. Hey, you want to play a game storm?
Yeah.
You should pick a random player to watch, and you just like analyze their playing.
Oh, I'm feeling too negative for that. But I will say, in a similar vein, that was the second or third front grab by Exogen, and I don't know that I agree with that. I think that quality matters more than quantity to a degree. You don't have time to set up a 4-minute 600 kph grab, but you should be able to set up a good back route, back to front, and then coordinate that with your team.
I mean, there could be back to front. It could be him just trying to suss that out, potentially, especially if it's a map we haven't played often. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. Like, there's only a certain time that you want to do that. That's when you're being like O-stacked. I feel like that's when you need to move the flag.
Yeah, like if you need an E-grab, of course the front route is the one you go with, but everything else, you know, a 200 kph front that isn't, because there's no good terrain to bounce off of behind, this is the storm flag. So you really need to plan that out.
It's like Thaen is opting to go cloak packed plasma to take down the Inferno team base. And there's a little ledge that you can hide out right above the gens. I had no idea that even existed. Did you know about that? Holy shit. This is like some next level shit.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, yeah. So Thaen's
who
totally this map.
did that?
Yeah, right? Oh, that's your inventory placement, Redshifter? No shit. I haven't played this map enough to know, but that's totally a fucking awesome camping spot right there. They don't even know where he is. Wait, where is he? Shit.
How would they? That's the new HM2 sniffer. We just put somebody on this map and put a cloaker up there, and if they find them, you're cheating.
Or, you know, since we just talked about it on the cast, now everyone knows. No, I'm just kidding. Because everyone watches this, obviously. Scratchy is now down in the basement. I feel like Storm Team never has their gens up. I kind of get that feeling. That's a grab from Tetchy, very low health but fast again. He's able to get around midfield. Even though he's taken out, the momentum is able to get the flag almost home. But, oh that's actually...
Ooh, there's a good back grab by HeXy. Snipes. Flag's gonna drop about midfield.
And they trade Snipes exclusive and history taking out the respective snipers.
Got a pick up. It's gonna be down to the chase.
13th virus taken out by Mycelium. Mycelium is able to get the return.
Ooh, there's this return as well. That's a good kill by Tetchy.
Shifter saying, I don't like this camping as energy pack thing. You should be stealing a repair pack and healing yourself. I would definitely agree. If a repair pack is somewhere nearby, you probably want to be doing that as a hoe. Down there.
Yeah,
I don't know where the repair pack... Well, it's close enough, I guess.
Repair pack doesn't matter unless somebody brings it down to the gen room anyway. So at that point, you do know where the repair pack is.
That's very true.
Even if you're not using it yourself, I would absolutely take it, steal it, and throw it up there now. Now that I know about that ledge.
Right?
This is so devilish. Tetchy is going to be able to get this one home unless he catches.
He had a sliver of health right there.
We could still have more than enough support here. I don't see the support pushing out though. Exclusive turned back, and yeah, they got that return just handed to them.
That was no bueno.
Yeah, in situations like that, what Darkstrand always pushed on us, and this is Team Bottle Cap, was that you should always try to support your capper first, because if you manage to kill the enemy flag carrier, then you have to go and get the return, and then you have to hope that the enemy isn't set up for an E-grab. Whereas if you support your capper, none of that other stuff matters because the enemy team still can't score. So it's a safer bet, just support your capper, get them home.
Oh, very good point, dude. Honestly, I hadn't thought of it in that way before, but that totally makes sense. That there's just you have more, there's more control when you're actually looking at, you know, your flag game versus theirs when they could be set up. You don't have all the facts that you need to be able to get that return and keep that flag going.
Yeah, and then the closer you get the enemy flag to your base, the closer you're getting it to all of your respawning teammates and all that other stuff as well. So there's just so many advantages to it, and it's one of those things that you don't think about until it's said, and then it makes pretty good sense after that.
Totally. Freespin is saying, just turtle, homie, it's 3v3. Yeah, next person to grab a flag should just turtle it out. We should have this, like, a 15-minute standoff.
Well, if we're being picky, competitive matches ignore grabs. They only score according to cap. So if it ends 3v3, that would be a tie, even if it's 314 to 309.
Totally play it like a game of footage. Oh, that was exogen. He is chained out by Mycelium. That was a back to front at any rate. I kind of want to see if LOLCAPS has anything going on here. I know he's probably doing something crazy.
Honestly, I'd be curious to figure out what route HeXy is running. He's running some pretty good routes in and out.
I kind of wish that I could observe people without them knowing, so there'd be no pressure and take that kind of like part off it. Oh, I think yeah. I'm remembering some of this map. I know I'm not watching the capper right now, but I'm really interested to see what LOLCAPS is doing.
Oh, there's a good grab, but there's too many LD there.
Oh, he's coming in. Oh. It's the flag stand? He lost all of his fucking speed right there.
Yeah, he might have stubbed his toe on that. That flag stand is a bit raised.
Yeah,
Coming in diagonally, if you don't hit the top of it, you're gonna stub.
You're gonna shove your toe. Ouch. No.
And I am absolutely not explaining that to you, a capper. That was definitely for the audience. Please don't.
No worries. No, I totally get it. Like, half the stuff you're saying is like not for me.
So I also don't like Nips standing next to that mine. If you remember back to Starfall, somebody dropped one mine disc and cleared both of the LD, including one of them in medium, because there is a stray mine already on the stand.
Oh, no shit.
I am militant about clearing off all of the mines near me because I don't want that to happen. There's a good back grab. He is out nice and clean, I think.
Snipe,
Took a snipe.
very low health. He opted to pass the flag off, which almost got to the enemy capper. That would have been clutch.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, Momo has the cloak pack with the flag around half health. I don't think that cloak would help him there. He's opting to pass the flag off as well. Goes over the hill. Returned by Mycelium. Scratchy returns the Inferno flag.
And did you see what all of those LD did, though? They kept chasing the enemy carrier, when if any one of them had turned around, they would have been able to pick that flag up, and that would have been a score for them.
So it's kind of like akin to what I was mentioning before about everyone control king and like protecting their flag carrier when they get home. It's like crash the stand. Like,
I would have liken it more. You're not wrong.
I mean,
it's
along
just
the same vein, right?
I think so. Say that again for me.
That when there's a standoff and your team gets a return, you instantly control K and you crash your flag stand, make sure that it gets home. You get plenty of support for the flag and the carrier.
Yeah, definitely. And part of that comes down to team composition, because usually it's your defense that's holding the enemy flag. And so if say your Loft is holding the flag, he can't get right back on the flag stand. He's got to protect the flag still. So somebody needs to play Loft until he can reset. So that's part of the reason you want to crash the flag stand and cover and play sort of cluster D. In situations like that, it's just that the mechanics of Tribes 2 CTF, especially in Classic, really favor the defense. That was a beautiful return by LOLCAPS.
Awesome return from Caps. VG right there.
Yeah. But it's really that having the enemy flag is the best defense in a way, because the game prevents the enemy team from scoring as long as you have the enemy flag. So even going offense is a great way to protect the enemy team from scoring. So the best offense really the best defense is the best offense in Tribes 2 Classic. So just if you're ever in doubt in Tribes 2 Classic, overemphasize the offense.
I hear that loud and clear.
And that really holds true for every single tiny thing. Everything. Oh my god, is that a mortar turret? That's a mortar turret.
What?
Inferno team has a mortar turret.
Yes! It might be loathed by many, but I love it.
No.
That's actually a great place for a mortar turret too, because it's far enough out front that it's not really going to team kill anything.
You say on the Inferno base?
Yeah.
Both turrets are down right now. Oh wait, there's three fucking turrets per base? What the fuck?
But only one that matters.
I
The
guess
mortar
so.
turret.
Oh, that's overkill, having 3 turrets on this map, dude.
I mean, most of these turrets die within 30 seconds anyway, though.
True. That was returned by Momo for the Inferno team. Score is 3-4 in favor of Inferno. And if we take a look, looks like Inferno has twice as many grabs. And Storm team just has a few more returns than Inferno. Kills are pretty much on par. So is the number of players. Were you laughing at my joke? No, you weren't.
14th Virus was missiling the plasma turret, and HeXy and Mycelium were both standing next to it, not paying attention, and he killed both of them and the turret at the same time.
Oh shit. You know, I think that it was on my screen, I just wasn't paying attention.
Oh my god, that was beautiful. So this is a great double grab here, but didn't quite pull off.
Oh shit.
It was good coordination, but I think they came in too slow. There wasn't enough pressure to distract the defense. They were able to react to it.
Does the vehicle version of this map have a tower in the back? Like there's just a tower, like a floating tower in the middle of nowhere behind the base?
Not that I know of.
So I'm vaguely remembering a vehicle map that was kind of like this that had a tower in the back, but I think it might have been a dark map? I'm not positive.
I don't know. Yeah, we've been at this for a while.
Hell yeah, dude.
There's 337 on your stream, and I was coordinating a little bit before that. You were playing PS2 a little before that.
And it's funny because it's only been two pugs. Well, I guess this is the third pug. I guess the pugs move faster if we just do one map, which might be why I was remembering doing like 3 to 4 pugs a night.
Could be, yeah. But we had 3 maps, 2 really good maps from that first group.
Yeah, dude.
Really good games.
Those were super tight. This one's turning out pretty good. I'd say teams
Yeah, this
should
one's
stay
great.
the same. LOLCAPS with the Flat Storm has pretty good health. Doesn't really have any chase. I think he's gonna be able to cap this. The mortar, oh my god, the mortar. I'm butchering that word, but Motar turret? Dude, it can fucking hit the other team's base.
Oh my god, I wonder if somebody is controlling that. Yeah, Promethium is up here on this hill. That's going to be a good spot for him.
That's kind of a cool pick up by Tetchy. Exogen was the one who grabbed the flag. Exogen's very low health, and I was kind of wondering if Tetchy did that on purpose, because that worked out really suave.
They came in together last time too, so I figure either they're trying to do something like that, or one clears immediately and then the other one caps right after. Tetchy's got this one, and I think most of the chasers were resetting, so if he doesn't get sniped here, I think he'll be alright.
He just passed the hoe, just standing there like, yo, what's up?
Team Inferno scores.
That's exclusive.
4 to 5.
4 to 5, yeah.
Yeah, 5 minutes left.
History with a full tank of health. Again, just hitting that terrain. He'd be so much better if he'd stop snacking stuff.
Great shot.
What was that midair? Did you see that?
I did not.
Oh man, I think it was Ozzy mid-airing Exogen just in the middle of space.
Dude, fucking that Oz is so good.
Oh, he's so good. Yeah, I love that guy.
Ooh, what was? Ooh.
I am the great.
Promethium with the return on HeXy after. How did HeXy die there? Oh, no, Promethium was the one who dissed him down and got the return. Damn, that was nice.
Oh, we got a slush puppy.
A slush puppy.
Hi.
Free spin, where you at?
Oh, Free Spin's not in this talk anymore. The last thing he said on my chat was camping and tribes police.
Oh, he left. I'm gonna be sad.
Demon Toe isn't here though. What's up, Demon Toe?
So quiet at Storm Base. They don't have gens, but
yeah.
There's not any flag pressure. 2 cappers coming in. Clever snipe on the second one instead of the first. Stop on first. Double lofts. Again, no external pressure. Double lofts are going to win that every time.
Yeah.
Oh, especially, yeah, when one of those lofts is HeXy.
I mean, to Exogen's credit, he did try to mind disc, it just didn't happen.
Yeah, you need a real clever mind disc to get rid of a HeXy, though.
Yeah, and a little bit more speed.
Never hurts.
I used to give Exogen so much shit for capping slow, but he actually has a lot of fast routes now. It's definitely gotten a lot better. I feel like this map is just probably linked to a lot of people. Wow, I actually just got a fucking awesome midair on 13 Virus. That was gold.
Yeah, this is a very defense-oriented map as far as T2 Classic goes. It's a decent grab by Thaen, going front, sort of out the back. I don't know where he's going to end up going, but he's got a bit of a route. No,
he's gonna ride the OB grid there.
He's going to DJ forward. Yeah, he's going to lose the flag here. He's got help though. He's got a pickup.
That's good. That's history.
Back in
Gets
line.
Sniped instantly. Very low health, and he's down.
Pretty solid chain. Oh, a great mortar from Promethium.
He saw that coming. And Exogen saw that coming from Old Fart. I should make a spam for "You're on camera. Behave."
For real. I'd have to warn this man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he's.
I could have updated the team names this entire time, but I haven't. Oh well.
Well, you're a terrible streamer, so.
Yeah, I am. I'm a washed up streamer. What the fuck am I doing here?
Washed out. At the ripe old age of 30, life's just over. You're done.
My casting career is over. After those cheating accusations.
Oh my god. It's like the Olympics. Once you're 18, you're past your prime or some shit. Oh, there's a great grab by History.
Exogen was going pretty fast there too, but instantly taken out. Oh, History is sliver of health, but again, nothing connects to him. I don't get it. I don't get how he's able to do it, but it's tied.
And so many good games.
I know, right? We never see it.
30 seconds.
No one's saying time. You just gotta type it in the chat and I'll give you more time.
Just a simple VGY. But they probably want to play it clean, so this may go into another map. If they want to keep the same teams.
I'm totally fucking down with that, dude.
10 seconds.
For sure.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Game.
1. Team Storm. Victory.
That was a last second cap.
What?
They got it.
Who got it?
Storm Team pulled that one away. No way.
I didn't even fucking say it happened. Who was it?
Thaen got it. I didn't see the grab or anything.
Oh my god.